Hey everybody, I am Big Will, and this is a CBCS unboxing, but I am not alone. I have with me Micah the Great.
How's it going?
Pretty good. And I also have Big Lion Cat.
The cat is here.
All right, so I got 5 books. You guys ready to do this?
Let's do it, man. I'm
Now,
interested. What you got?
We're not worried about the grade because I know these should all be 9.8s. There's one that might be a 9.6, but they should all be 9.8. So I'm not worried about the grade.
Okay.
But let's take a look. See
Feeling
here.
confident and see.
All right, we have first up
Southern Comic Geek.
is New Teen Titans issue 20. This is the first appearance of Crush and well, pretty much that whole team minus Damien. So I mean, it's a good spec book. I got like 3 or 4 more copies to send in later.
Wasn't that the one that pressured you to send?
Yeah, this is the one I just sent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
9.8. I knew it would be. I didn't have a doubt. Now it looks like they mislabeled it though, as far as what its first appearance is and all that.
Church of Blood appearance, Atomic Skull, Black Mask.
Yeah, I don't know if that's right or not, but that's okay. It's a 9.8. I can always fix the label later. Plus, I got 3 or 4 more. I'll make sure the label's good when I send those in.
Nice.
All right. So the next book up.
So Flash by Night, Unruly Simeon is in the chat.
Oh crap! I'm not even on the comments yet. Let me.
It's all right.
There we go.
Welcome everybody.
Welcomes. Yeah. All right. So next book up is one that I got it from Jeff Silversmith, but technically Mike got it from Jeff Silversmith, and I paid him money to let me have it. He had one of his pool boxes, and Mike was able to be there, so he got 2. But in reality, he just got 1, and he let me have the other one.
Okay.
So mine had Nonstop Spider-Man number 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the 1 in 100 Virgin variant by some dude who I can't pronounce.
All right.
And 9.8. Like I said, nice. I'm not worried. This one will actually be for sale very shortly here. If not today, tomorrow it'll go on IG for $165 shipped.
$165 shipped, guys.
Yeah, and as far as I know, this book's so new. There's not a slab of it from CGC yet on eBay. So I had a 2-day coupon. So I did 2-day grading. That's how I got this already back from CBCS.
Okay.
So there's that book.
Unruly says you're killing it.
That's the hope. That's the option.
All right. Book number 3.
Next book up.
Wolverine. Ooh.
Marvel Comics presents number 1. This is the first appearance of Madripoor.
Okay.
So that's going to be something later. This is going to have to be one I keep for a while, and it's also a wraparound cover.
See, yeah.
Nice. With Man Thing.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and it's also the first Sapphire Sticks, but they didn't put that on the label. And that Key Collector and other apps have things that not all the companies put on their label, and that's to be expected. The important thing is the Madripoor, and it's Wolverine. Okay, so this one's I knew one. This was the one I was thinking might be a 9.6.
Okay,
and I did not get it pressed. And I know for a fact that it could use a pressing. So this is probably – it could turn into a 9.8 pretty easy, I think.
Okay.
But I just wanted to get it graded. And I knew even in a 9.6, it's over $100 book. So I'm good to go. It's a long-term thing to keep anyway. So
Unruly Simeon says CBCS is about to get overwhelmed from people fed up with CGC.
Well, if they haven't already.
It's coming. It's coming.
All right. So this book, this is one of the brand new books that just came out. Again, CGC doesn't even have any on the census. They're so behind, they haven't had a chance to even grade one of these yet. I'm probably one of the first people to have this book in a slab. Geiger #1.
Oh, okay.
So I did this in a slab because I saw people selling it on the auctions raw.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, hey, it might be worth a little something to go ahead and get it slabbed. So I did. And it's a 9.8.
There you go.
So yeah, this book's written by Jeff Johns. So I expect it to probably keep a little bit of a value. Not too much, but hey, take what you can get.
Flash by Night says, but how does overwhelmed work out for customers? That's what he said.
I know, I don't think he did it to answer that question, but I'm going to use that as the answer to that question.
Damn.
Yeah, thanks. But yeah, I think I don't care if it takes them a long time. What I care is that my book comes back correct and they actually look at it and take their time to grade it and check anything that they mess up on. If they take a long while, I'm okay with that as long as they tell me how long it's going to be and do the job right.
I can tell you right now with CGC, since they announced that the price went up and they hired new people for grading and all this stuff, my last couple of orders that came in, my grade that I have expected to be have been lower than what it should be. They're becoming with more graded notes now, saying what more problems are on the book. So I don't know if that means they're actually doing their job and they're being more accurate with their grading process, or they either don't know what they're doing and they think what they see is what it is and they just type whatever. I don't know.
Well, I know Mike and I have experience where we've sent stuff in and it's been like, okay, that grade's wrong. It should actually be lower. And they just, I don't know what they're doing. But I had a book that was a 9.8 all day long. I sent it in a pre-screen. And another one got rejected.
Mm-hmm.
I sent them to CBCS. They come back both 9.8 because they were 9.8s.
Okay.
So I don't know what they're thinking. But last book is one of my favorite out of all this order.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that better be a 9.8.
Disney Comics and Stories 13. This is the Del Otto foil Virgin variant.
Oof.
I love this cover, man.
You gotta be careful with foils, man, because once they get a dent, 9.8.
All right. So this one will also be for sale very shortly for $165 shipped.
Okay.
On my IG very soon. And guess what? This is my second copy.
Oh, okay.
I got another one getting graded now, but it's in a pre-screen, so it's going to take the long way around. But bam.
Maybe you want to wait for the other one to be graded just to be on the safe side?
Yeah, the other one I'm waiting on it. I just wanted to go ahead and get this one in. That way I get one back.
Be a 9.8.
Yeah, that just in case. I don't know what prices are going to do. Hopefully they keep rising for stuff that I'm getting graded, but they may not. I mean, that's not Marvel or DC. It's IDW, and it's Disney, so I don't know. So I got a 9.8 now I can sell, and then I should be getting a 9.8 later on that I can do whatever is best to do at the time when it comes in. But anyway, yeah. So what'd you think? These unboxings don't take long.
No, they don't take long, but nice books. Yeah, you got the grades that you expected and everything.
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said, Mike.
I said, I'm happy for you, man.
Oh, well, thank you. So let me just do let me do a little short recap. We got Disney Comics and Stories 13 with the foil Del Otto. There we go. In a 9.8. We had Geiger #1, 9.8. Then we have Marvel Comics Presents #1, still a respectable 9.6. And then we have the 1 in 100 Nonstop Spider-Man #2 Virgin in a 9.8.
I like that one.
Yeah, well, you should buy it then. And then we have Teen Titans #20 First Crush in a 9.8.
How much that one going for?
Right now, it's not going for very much, but it's a long hold for me. I'm on the plan on holding it for a while.
Long spec. He's holding out to a long spec.
Yeah, this one's a long-term deal. Well, all right, folks, that is it for me. That is, thank you. I appreciate that.
Flash by Night says, CG, the one thing I worry about CBCS is smaller than CGC. If 15 or 20% of CGC users switch, they will literally overwhelm CBCS.
Yes, but all that means is it's going to take longer. As long as they do everything else right, I'm okay if that means it just takes longer. Because our issues aren't, I mean, yeah, it sucks that the time is so bad on CGC because of how they're backed up, but that's the least of our concerns. It's the non-consistency in grading. It's the crap in the slabs, the fact they rattle, all the scratches everyone seems to get, the cracked cases and their horrible shipping. Those are the issues.
Yeah, but is that because they're so overwhelmed already at this point? Now, if they see, like you said, if CGC, a lot of people leave and go to CBCS, does that help CGC? Because they'll have less people ordering, they'll have more time, the wait time will lessen a lot, and maybe they'll do everything in a slower pace where they can actually do everything more legit, right, and have everything shipped out. Everything it can balance out both ways.
True, but someone not shipping properly is just someone not shipping properly. It doesn't matter how fast or not they're doing it. There's the right way and there's the not right way. Same thing with grading. Grading, I mean, you've seen me do it, on video before. It takes like less than 5 minutes as long as you know what you're doing, and that's it. So as long as you do your job right, it's not like it takes a long time. You just have to do it right, do it properly every time.
Yeah, I agree. At this point in time, I think they wasn't expecting, with this COVID when it hit, with so many people not going to cons, books were going nonstop to CGC, and you can tell how it was happening between the wait times. You see it grow and grow and grow, and it's like right now it's out of control because even when the books get there, and I got a tracking number, when it gets there, it'll sit there for like a month before it even gets into receiving, which before that never even happened. So that just tells you how backed up they really are. I think they're really way out of control. That's why they say they had to go, get people and everything. But I think that grading system right now has dropped dramatically. I don't know about coming in, but the grades are not even.
And that's their training and the people themselves. That it doesn't matter about wait times; they don't affect the grading. But these books for CBCS that I have, I would imagine at the end of April, the 1st of May, that's when, if there was a rush to CBCS, that's probably when it happened. These books were sent off last week on about a Monday. It got there on a Tuesday. They put it in the system on a Tuesday. It went into grading on Wednesday, and I received them today, and I did 2-day grading on them.
Nice.
So that's, I mean, I can't say anything better as far as my wait time on this.
That's how it should be run. I agree. 100%. What's not helping with CGC is all these private signings that they got.
I know.
It's constant. They got Jim Shooter now, Starlin. It's that's not helping. That's even more books. Again, that's more pressure on them to get more books. They just are way over doing what they can.
Yeah. Now CBCS is doing private signings too, but it doesn't seem to have affected them like CGC.
But again, they're not getting as many books as CGC either. But again, what I always say, wait until CBCS does the same amount of work as CGC, and then we can say how they handle that. If they can handle it with the same type of crowd with that many books, then they say, hey, it's not CBC, as it was the way it was just not getting enough books. But we don't know that, but that time will tell. Time will tell. But we just keep an eye on it and see what happens.
Well, as long as they keep their quality where it's at, I wouldn't worry about how long it takes. I mean, obviously, do the best you can as quick as you can, but don't cut corners or anything.
Exactly.
Mike, you ain't said much, man.
There ain't really nothing need to be said. Y'all are pretty much point.
Yeah, I don't do the fast track stuff. I mean, I'm the type of person that says I get my books, I send it in. When it gets graded, it gets rated. You send it back to me. When I get them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into that quickness.
If fast track means I get it back in a few days rather than a few weeks or a couple months, okay. But if it means I get it back in 3 months rather than 5 or 6 months, well, there's no point.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it for us, folks. That was my unboxing. We haven't even hit the 20-minute mark. I think I did pretty good as far as I really need to start doing videos where I go over what I think the grades are and then have it, come in and we actually see. And I'm going to kill this fly right here. Let's see if I manage to get it. No! Got him. All right. So good day so far. And had a great unboxing. Thanks, Mike, for dropping in. Thanks, BLC. Now, BLC, you got something happening on your channel?
Yeah, at 5:30 my time, Eastern time, I'm going to do it as CBC unboxing, which I just got back. It's been a while, and see what grades came in and see if they come back the way I'm expecting. But the way it's been going, my last two, I'm not too hopeful of the grades that I'm expecting. I think they like I said, I think either they're doing their job correctly or there's something going on that they're coming back lower. I don't know. We'll have to find out.
All right. Oh yeah, you sort of cut out a little bit there. It's just.
I hope it works out for you.
I hope so, but I'm not crossing my fingers.
Yeah. So, Mike, are you going to try and start doing anything on your channel anytime soon, or you still just the man in the chat right now?
I'm just the man in the chat right now. My computer blew up, so I've got to have one of those before I do anything.
That's a good point. Well, maybe we'll see you some more on IG. So, see you guys later.